had to share this because it's very, very fundamentally changing for the seeking of liquidity in the market and understanding where liquidity is in the market. Pay attention to wick rejection. I've told you that before, right? And that's where we're going to find all of your understandings of price and why price should push up versus push down and all this and that. So I found this, right? So just by looking at the charts, not very long either, but looking at the charts is going to push you further in your trading journey, very quickly too. So for instance, when you're pushing all the way down, right, and you have a green candle that has a wick rejection up, FOMO traders are going to be entering into the market. Why is that? They're going to be entering into the market because it was a green candle, right? So it opened at the bottom, it rose all the way up, and once it was rising all the way up near the top, that was exit liquidity, right? Because retail is exit liquidity. So smart money was selling to retail, okay, yeah, you want to buy, right? And then all of a sudden they push price down. And when they push down, there was a bunch of sell orders located over there. So there's a bunch of sell side liquidity located out of the wick rejection to the bull side with the green candle. And then there's sell side liquidity located over there. So what's the market then going to do? They're going to take all that liquidity, push up above that green wick rejection, right? And then dump price. That's what you see right here, right? You have this green candle located right here. See, you have a bearish trend, right? So you got the push up, right? Higher high, right? Higher low, located right there because it broke no structural low. I mean, you could say that broke a minor structural low, located right there. That's for more analysis of the market. And push back up, right? And then it pushed all the way back down, creating a lower low, and then lower high, lower low, lower high, and then continue to push all the way down. But all the way up here, look at it right here. You see that we're in a bearish trend. Lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Look at over here, right? We have this green wick rejection. Look at over here. So we have the opening of price. Look at over here, breaking previous low. Look at right here. So we know below a previous low is liquidity, and we have a huge wick rejection. Look at right there. So we know it's a large amount of liquidity. Look at right there. So there's going to be a ton of buying interest. Pricing gets driven up. We then have a pretty significant wick rejection to the bull side. Look at it right there with a green candle, showing that there's going to be a lot of retail traders entering the market long right there. They're gonna want to get out of the market right there, right? So if they're going to want to get out of the market right there, and price dumps down, price then has to push back up, let them out of the market. They then take all the selling in the market then forces price to get pushed back down, right? So it's not, the market is not based off of buying and selling, right? It's based off of liquidity. So there was a reason for the market to push down, right? To grab that liquidity. It's based off liquidity and not buying and selling. And some people may be like, buying and selling is the same as liquidity. It's not, because there's an actual kind of like proof of concept within liquidity, right? There's a more logical understanding with liquidity than there is with buying and selling pressure. For instance, you see the push all the way back up. There's no reason for price then to get pushed all the way back up there. And if price then gets pushed back all the way up there, there's a reason for it to then continue to go higher, but it's not going to get pushed back up there because it already cleared out all the liquidity, right? So then we're looking for the market to push all the way back down, grab buy side liquidity, and then push all the way back up, right? The market trades within ranges. Also, if you have a long wick rejection down the bear side with a green candle, right, you're going to have a lot of buy side liquidity located below there in the same, and that is because long wick projection down to the bear side, so it opened up and then push down. So for instance, like if you're looking at this candle, look at over here, you see that it's opening above here, right? You're seeing that it's opening up here, and then you get the push. And you get the push. Oh shoot! Fuck. Ignore that. I don't know why the fuck that opened up. Oh, okay, yep. It opened up here, right? You then got to push all the way down. Look at it right here. So it opened high, and then push all the way down, and then push all the way back up. Or wait, no, it opened on the low. What the hell am I talking about? And then push all the way back down to the bear side, creating a huge red candle down to the bear side, and then push all the way back up, closing up high. So if you have that, then no, it'd be the opposite. So a big red candle down to the bear side would have a lot more liquidity located below it than a green candle running down to the bear side because we opened up higher, right? So always think like retail wants to be convinced, or not even convinced, but have FOMO, right? So if retail wants to have FOMO, if it opens up here, right? So candle open, look at over here, it then pushes down, right? Down, 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 and then it pushes back up, 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 creating this candle, look at it right here, and it continues to push up, and then it comes back down, and then closes that, look at it right there. So that'd be a red candle because it, well, that would actually be a green candle, my apologies. But same with how but when pushing to the bullish side, a long green candle to the bullish side is going to have a lot of liquidity above it. So yes, so I know it may sound confusing. Go to your own charts, research it. You know, I'm not totally, I used to get all this, right? And I used to be able to predict the next 3 candles within price or even more. You know, I used to be able to predict whole trends. I got there by looking at the market, understanding how the market moves, right? You have to do the same, right? If you want to be a profitable trader, you have to do the same. So when you're pushing bullish, the more liquidity is going to be located, and the clearing of liquidity above a high or close to that high is going to be with a green candle with a long wick projection to the bull side. And then when you're pushing bearish, a red candle with a long wick projection down to the bear side is going to have a lot of liquidity located below it. And just play with that. Play with that understanding. But yeah, go research it for yourself.